YouTube.
Hey, yo.
Alright, let's oh, what the fuck?
Just import the
I didn't fuck up the music.
I don't know what happened to it.
This bitch fucked up the music and blamed it on me.
Hey, look at that.
Hey.
Hey,
bless you.
What's
no, we can cue things or whatever.
I mean, okay. I mean, this is a pretty good. That's great.
I figured you'd say that because you know where all of those songs came from.
My fucking playlist. Is it in the order too?
I don't know. I think I just went through and like highlighted. And
You can highlight shit?
Oh my god.
Oh.
We are not prepared at all.
Yeah, why'd you start going live?
Yeah, why did we go live already? We are not set up for this. We are ill-equipped.
YouTube gets the behind the scenes shit.
Okay.
Nathan's fat ass going on the camera from frame to frame.
What? No, that's fine.
Hey, she's the director, Nathan.
She's
Let
the
her-
director, Nathan. She's the fucking director, you whore. Sit your ass down and talk about
I'm gonna bust your balls if you question Maggie.
All right, we got 30. We're gonna do 30 minutes.
Just a little bit.
Yo,
Hey, there you go.
all right. Is it started yet?
Ready? Click the button.
All right, we'll just do this in
Hey,
order.
we're live.
Hey,
What do
would
you know?
look at that? We're gonna get taken down for copyright because of music at one point, probably. But we got a
Probably not.
YouTube,
It's pretty
so that's
quiet.
fine.
Yeah.
It's pretty
I don't know.
quiet.
People probably won't even be able to hear it.
Yeah, honestly.
I don't know.
Okay, and here we go.
Hello, Skyly backwards.
Skyly backwards.
Let us
Yo.
know if you can hear the music or not.
Yeah. So what's up? What are we
So-
talking about today?
Children of Bodom.
Yeah.
All night long.
All night long
All nightmare long.
marathon. All right.
Yes.
What we want to start, Nathan?
I don't know. I mean, we should probably start by saying the reason why we're doing it. You know,
Oh yeah. Who's gonna break the news?
so you can.
Okay. Yeah. So as some of you may or may not know, Alexi Laiho of Children of Bodom died here recently. If you didn't know, he's the lead guitarist and also the vocalist. And
He
A
was the
lot-
vocalist. I didn't even know
Yeah.
that.
and he was a lot more of a respected man than I thought he was. Like, I knew Children of Bodom were a pretty big deal. Because, like, whenever European act makes it in, America, like, you can say they've done something.
Except for
Yeah.
Sabaton, because Sabaton fucking sucks.
We're not talking about them tonight. And so,
Although, if Sabaton is your favorite thrash metal band, there is a shirt for you on the Louderwire.
Yo,
merch shop.
marketing stunt. Let's go, baby.
Check it out.
what else? Where was I? Oh yeah, and so I saw a lot more about him and a lot more condolences than I ever thought there would be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my piece on Alexi Laiho.
Yeah. Nathan.
Right, yeah, I mean, I think Children of Bodom is one of those bands that, like, not everybody listens to, but, like, anybody who's, like, into metal is like, oh, yeah, Children of Bodom, like, I know them.
No, Needle
You know?
24/7.
Yeah, it's like, people are at least familiar with the name. You know, they might not own every album. You know, they've heard, like, a couple songs. They like, have an idea of the band, you know, especially with, like, melodic death metal. They're, like, one of the big bands, you know, like, that everyone at least knows the name.
Yeah.
You know?
I had actually a lot of people at work. To put in this perspective, I work in a fishing store. And, like, whenever you have people like that coming in and saying, oh, yeah, dude, I love Children of Bodom. And, like, this is a lot of people, too. Like, I have 2 or 3 people a day coming to be like, oh, yeah, I know Children of Bodom or whatever. And, I mean, they wouldn't know a whole lot about them, but they would know the name and it would be familiar.
Yeah, like, I was going through the Taco Bell drive-thru after the show, right? I was wearing, like, the battle vest and everything.
Yeah.
And I drove up, like, I turned the music down, but it was still, like, audible, you know, like, blasting, whatever.
Yeah.
And the dude at the window was like, dude, I fucking love metal. Like, you ever listen to Children of Bodom? And I was like, like the first band you mentioned, probably Metallica. No, it's Children of Bodom.
Rightfully so. Like, there's incredible talent in Children of Bodom. Gotta say.
Yeah, I think the following that they have is large. It's like the silent majority stands with Children of Bodom.
Yeah.
Like I will say from my piece, I may not work in a fishing store. However, I have heard of Children of Bodom. That's all I have to say. And that people are asking for a Fred Durst face reveal. What do you think, Nathan? Do we give it to him?
We'll see.
Another day. Perhaps.
We'll see what happens.
Trying to think. Anything else that needs to be said as a precursor to this?
No.
I don't know. I would say, this was probably like 10 years ago, like a while ago for me at least.
Yeah.
I was at a local like used CD store and whatnot.
Yeah.
And they had Hate Breeders, right? And
Yep.
I was like, dude, that looks fucking badass, right? Like the fucking green.
Yeah.
Grim Reaper. I was like, dude, that's cool. And I just like picked it up. I didn't know anything about it. I was just like, that looks cool, And I bought it and I listened to it. And I was like, dude, this is fucking awesome, So like,
as one does.
yeah, that like you always hear people talk about like in the 70s, it's like, oh, I saw the AC/DC album, and I was like, oh, that looks cool, and it was just like completely based on the album cover, and I think that's definitely not something that happens today.
Oh yeah,
it's like, oh, let me pull up and listen to the 30-second sample on iTunes, and then buy the one song. It's not like, oh, this looks cool, I'm buying this album.
Shit like that has not happened since Blockbuster was around.
Yeah, that's really
honestly,
that's like a really big flex. I came to know so you talked about him, and so I was like, you know what, screw it, I'll give him a shot. And so I did, and I wanted to say it was about the time that Hexed was released. It was right about then, because I remember being in gym and just plowing through that album thinking, man, this is like really freaking good. And then I've been at school a few more times saying like, I'll listen to, oh gosh, I don't know, Hate Breeder or whatever, or I Worship Chaos.
Nice.
Comments.
Is that why you're so good at Force Bears? Because you're just listening to that music
Yeah.
the entire time?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we have a comment asking how we're doing today. Nathan, how are you doing today? Very insightful.
Yeah, that's right. I took a mouthful of chili. Pretty good,
Yeah, just kind of, chilling. How about you, Philip Underwood?
I worked from 7:30 to 5 today. I'm not doing very good.
Shit.
Yeah, so a grand total of 10 people. You're whole shit.
Yeah.
Hey,
Fishing
it's just
store in January type beat.
Hey, man, like sitting around for 8 hours straight like that, just nonstop, especially when you're not a morning person, it gets to be a very long of doing things you just don't want to do.
So get in the bag. Amen, sir.
Yeah.
I have a job, but I might as well not have a job. I don't do shit when I'm at work.
Same though.
It's a little too soon. I'm sorry. Oh, shit.
You good? Okay.
If I could fucking quit tomorrow, I would. However,
What?
I don't even get a stimulus.
None of us in here get one.
yeah, fuck the stimulus bill. Honestly, Nancy, I wish that I was part of the.
We
raid.
don't want to get canceled, Austin.
I wish I was part of the raid only so I could shit on her desk. Those guys really.
Austin, don't get us
I'm
canceled.
not getting this canceled. I'm just saying, like, those guys really broke into that office, and then the best they could do was answer the phone, right? Like fake answering the phone.
We'll get to that. Let's continue talking about our man Alexi Laiho. He's due some respects.
Honestly, okay, one more comment about the Capitol raid. All I'm saying is that it's provided us some great content.
Yeah, this is true.
The opportunity that we now have is unlimited and untapped.
Nathan, what has been your favorite Children of Bodom album or albums?
I think probably Hate Breeders. You know, just like I already said that was like the first album I got,
Yeah.
and like I don't know. I think like whenever you get an album like that, it's different from like, oh, I'll check this band out on Spotify, and you're just like pick an album randomly and listen to it. Like if you have the physical copy and that's the only thing you have, and like at that point you don't have Spotify, like look shit up on YouTube, so like I just listen to that like a lot, so I mean it, like it's a good album,
Oh yeah.
like I don't know. I think the other important thing, and probably one of the reasons why they're so big, right, is because they've done like 30 covers.
That is true.
So like somebody who's like not into metal, they're like, oh, listen to this heavy metal cover of Shipping Up to Boston or whatever.
Danger Zone.
Yeah, Danger
They did
Zone.
a cover of Danger Zone.
Or
Looking
Out My Back Door by Creedence Clearwater Revival.
Yeah.
Or like it's just like 15 songs they've done covers of, and it's like, oh, you like Rebel Yell? Check this out. There's this metal band doing it, and then from that, like I think that's a good way to get people into it.
Oh yeah,
It's
definitely.
like, oh, I know this song, so like, I can kind of make out what the guy is saying because I already know it.
Mhm.
And then you're like, oh, this
This is
the
a cool
story of
sound.
Guitars, like that's cool. The drums, you're like, all right, I can get on board with this. And
Mhm.
you listen to like the original stuff after that, and you're like, oh, this is cool. Whereas if you just like dive in head first, and you're like, oh, this is a song called "Lash to the Slave Stick." Like, yeah, they're probably not gonna be first to listen. Like, oh, this is awesome.
Yo, side tangent though. That's how Phil tried to get some of our friends from high school to listen to music. He'd be like, "Yo, check out this great song," and it's a Hammer Smash Face or some bullshit. Just be like, "Look at me, I'm
Because
so
I wanted to
edgy."
see their faces whenever they heard Corpse Grind.
Aren't you so fucking emo?
Uh huh. Oh, we fucked up.
Oh my god.
What did you do, Nathan?
Oh, now it's
Okay,
fine
now
because
we're
we're still
still
live
going.
on Instagram where it matters. Nobody.
Still going.
We have one consistent viewer on YouTube, and that's ourselves because we have to watch the stream.
Cade Larson was here last
Yeah,
week.
last week we had
Who?
2 people.
Cade Larson, don't you remember?
Who's Kate
The
Larson?
guy that said
the heck?
Sabaton was black metal?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Austin was gone for like 8 months.
Yeah, but he was there for him, though.
I don't think he was.
He was.
I really don't think that I was. You know, the last time that I was here before we were on this setup, whenever we moved to this setup in here, it was like August for my first time, and this has been up for a while. I'm pretty sure because it used to be on the couch.
Mhm.
Because remember somebody commented about the flag up in your room last week, and we're like, holy shit,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the OG.
those were the good old days. Like 8K followers.
Oh
Yeah.
But,
Fuck it, fact checker time.
us being mad about getting canceled for fake news while posting fake news.
We run a fake news account and then got really upset when we got deleted for fake news.
But back on topic. For me, it depends. I have 2 respects for Children of Bodom. So, like, my favorite overall album is Hexed, like, without a doubt. I didn't really like Hate Breeders, not gonna lie. It's still good, but not as good, in my opinion.
Okay.
But in terms of Alexi
You
Laiho's
suck.
guitar tone, 100% I Worship Chaos, I think was his peak in terms of that. I can't really elaborate too much more on that, but it was just a really good. He had a very trebly high, tone to it, but at the same time, you got a lot of thud out of it. And so I was just like, man, this guy knows how to work an amp and, adjust his pickups or whatever.
I just listened to Children of Bodom in the same night that I found Gojira, I think, just because I was like scrolling through a playlist. I was like, oh, that looks kind of good. And then it was. And I was like, hey, that's pretty cool.
One thing that does surprise me too is you got Necro Goblicon, who's like Children of Bodom, but with goblins, right?
Mhm.
And so you'd think a lot more people at least know of Necro Goblicon than, all actuality.
Are they the same people?
No.
What are you saying then?
No, like they're
It's
very
like,
similar
as
in
far
musical
as the
styles.
sound goes.
Like they're pretty much structured the exact same. I think, the only difference is Necro Goblicon uses like 7 strings.
The more strings you have, the more based you are. That's just how it goes.
I don't know, man. If you can get a good sound out of a 6 string, you don't need that 7.
What the fuck was that thing that Jared Dines posted where it was like a Mountain Dew guitar? Did you see that? It had
He's
like
made every guitar you could think of.
32 strings or something.
You
I was like, that's a little
that's
redundant.
He thinks he's so cool for,
Perhaps
playing on a
if I
bunch of
add
strings.
more strings, it will achieve comedy.
All those strings, and he still can't play the G string.
Yeah,
That's on Jared Dines.
Back to Necro Goblicon though. Like you guys remember a few months ago when Post Malone talked about them
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
Joe Rogan podcast,
Mm-hmm.
and like Necro Goblicon like shared it, and they were like, "Dude, shit, they're about to fucking blow up," and then nothing happened. It was like people were like, "Oh, that's funny," and then just like that was it.
I mean, they
That's so
gained a
sad.
lot of followers off of it.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people like went and followed them on Instagram. Like if they put out a brand new album like the next week or something, that probably would have been the move. But
Here we are
Tight-
without a
tight
Necro
schedule.
Goblicon album.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of comments, surprisingly, so that's kind of cool. Y'all be talking and shit.
Yeah. Okay, we actually need to catch up on all the comments. I was going to say, we need to do that.
Yeah, we've
There
got...
hasn't been any questions. It's just-
I would just still read the comments.
Nah, we don't have to read all the comments.
I mean, yeah, the ones that look somewhat interesting.
Are you insulting the fans, Philip?
Yeah.
Wow, lame. It's okay, I'm the only one posting anyway. This man over here ain't posted since 2020.
No, I think I posted.
Dude, it's been a
like,
year since you've
January
posted.
1st, right? I
No.
don't know. I don't want to check.
People
right
keep
now.
bringing up Corey Taylor, but all I can think about is the Bert Kreischer podcast with Corey Taylor on it, and I've never laughed so hard.
I'm not.
Have you seen that, Nathan? I was going to say, I
Bert
haven't
Kreischer
either.
is like one of my favorite comedians, and he sat down with Corey Taylor over like a Skype call, and they just talked about
Bullshit.
literally anything. It was so funny.
But what does Corey Taylor think about Bert Kreischer? These are the questions we
Find
need
out.
to answer.
Yo, Austin.
Someone says, write a Louderwire fan fiction.
Yo, Austin, got any dick lately?
Your
That's-
dad's.
That's none of your business. However, if some dick want to pop up in my DMs,
Be careful what you wish for.
I'm
Austin.
scared now. Fuck.
You just might get it.
I'm not gay. Austin Phil, my favorite news source. Thank you, Parker Martz. We're the news for the people.
Well, Nathan's a news source too.
Yeah, we're a collective news.
Yeah, this is Nathan.
He's like a rhythm guitarist.
He's like the bassist. Because he doesn't post. Oh my
It's okay.
gosh.
You'll get him next time.
That's coming from the guy who went 9 months without posting anything.
Okay, listen here.
Or
sir.
showing up for Louderwire nights.
Listen, all right. We all make significant contributions, and we're all important to this team, especially our director, that we will not have next week.
I gotta get that higher.
Do higher
Understandable.
education.
Higher education is overrated. Everyone watching the stream should drop out of
I
college.
get high on education. What are you talking about?
Amen. High on
You can't
life,
say
brother.
that.
He just did.
Parker just texted me and said, that better not be a beer I see.
Oh, it just might be.
And maybe it is. Maybe the real drinking problem was the friends we made along the way, Phil.
Listen, we are part of Gang Alcohol and IG.
Oh my god.
It's SNL.
I
I thought this was Fox News.
It's basically the same thing, just less biased.
Phil really said y'all were out of high school. I was in school.
If you're still in high school, like, bro, just grow up.
You don't have to go to college. Just get that out of your head.
Honestly, that's facts. I want to go back and be an electrician or some shit. Have that easy
Dude,
life.
freaking plumbers, like, my old coworker is working for a plumbing company now. His, like, boss is making $100K.
Really?
Yes, off of replacing pipe.
Damn.
Because nobody wants to do it.
So children of Bodom.
Yeah. What about them? Children of who?
So I don't remember all the details on this. Phil, you probably do.
Okay.
But what was the deal with like the split? You know,
I thought it was Children of Bodom left Alexi Laiho.
Well, yeah,
And then, like,
I
Alexi
don't know
Laiho
what
was like, man, I
details
still
on
want to
that,
keep
though.
playing, so we'll make, Bodom after midnight.
I feel like that would come to be like a legal issue because of the names, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's why like he couldn't use like the name Children of Bodom.
Yeah, but he could use Bodom After Midnight is a song off of, I think it's Hate Breeder, right?
I don't think so. I think the Bodom song. Well, I think Children of Bodom, the song, is on Hate Breeders, and then it's Silent Night, Bodom Night is the other one. I think that's on Are You Dead Yet? Maybe, I don't know. It's on some album.
Yeah.
That's not Hate Breeders.
But no, I never looked into the specifics of it. The way I understood it is Children of Bodom was like, fuck you, Alexi Laiho. We're gonna, not do this anymore. And Alexi Laiho was like, well, you know what? Time to do something else.
And then he died.
Well, apparently they recorded like 3 singles before he died.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
and they were gonna cut.
So-
It was gonna kind of like be Phil and Selmo and the Illegals, where they'll play a few Bodom songs, and then they'll like write their own.
How old was he?
46.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, he's 40 something.
Damn, he really was.
Yeah, they still haven't released a statement on like cause of death or anything. I don't
Yeah,
think.
That's so
I think-
weird. It's like the Riley Gale when he died. Like nobody knows why he died. Still, they were just like, "Oh, yo, this guy dead." Like, all right, what do we do with that? Like shit.
Yeah.
Okay, I honestly had Children of Alexi Laiho died, and freaking Fox News or CNN. Well, CNN did write an article about him. I saw that. So I guess that makes it just as big of a deal as Riley Gale's
Yeah,
in terms of like publicity and everything.
Riley Gale had like a library named after him or something.
Yeah, like he had a few things named after him or something. Like, he was a very renowned individual, to say the least. But no, I will comment on Alexi Laiho's guitars. I don't like them. I will say, yeah, I just never liked the look of like the Randy Rhoads V. You know what I'm saying?
The polka dots.
Oh no, just the body shape. The style is like the paint on it's whatever.
You'd prefer the W instead, right?
No, like just extend
You
the
want
other
the-
part of that
the
V
extra-
out. It looks, like a real guitar instead of like whatever the heck he's got. Same thing with Randy Rhoads.
Tom Araya's wife deletes Instagram and goes to prison. Finally shuts up. Y'all not rocking with Sandra?
Bro, Sandra Araya is the most based human being on the face of this planet. You can't get more based than Sandra
The
Araya.
fact checkers really do not like that woman.
Bro, she keeping them on their toes.
Yeah.
Like, she's the only reason why they ain't out of business.
Honestly. Dude, sometimes, like, I followed her, I think, and, like, sometimes I'll just be scrolling and I'll see some really nasty shit, and I'm always like, who the fuck's posting this? And then it's her every time.
Someone just asked about the Frankenstrat.
What about it?
Dude, like, I don't want to go off the deep end with this. I'm just going to say, if you like modern guitars, you have a lot to owe to the Frankenstrat. That's all I'm
Oh,
gonna
that's
say.
what he meant. I was going to say, what about the Frankenstein? Like,
Like, I could go on for a good little while about the strap. But now's not the time for that.
It's pretty cool looking. Remember that time that I did it?
Yeah, that was good. That was actually really cool, man.
Children of Bodom.
Yep. Preteens of Bodom.
Adolescents of Bodom.
Yeah, that's what we should have named the new band. Is Adults of Bodom.
Grandparents of Bodom.
Boomers of Bodom.
Shit. That's what the reunion tour is going to be called.
Bro, I don't think they're going to have a reunion tour where you have your lead guitarist and vocalist missing.
Where'd he go?
I wonder where, Austin.
So was Children of Bodom gonna like get a new dude?
I doubt
Like
it.
continue? Like was that the plan before at least?
I
Or
don't
was
think
it
so.
just like-
I didn't hear anything about it. Like,
It
again,
was just, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
I'm doing my own thing, and they're like, oh well, we're gonna go get a job working at Walgreens.
No, they're just like, no, screw you, Lex Laiho. We're going to go to Walgreens or whatever. And Lex Laiho was like, well, I still want to do things. So we got a new band together. So there was never going to be another Children of Bodom. From what I could understand, maybe like other people have better insight than I do. But
I heard Corey Taylor's cum sock was found. He doesn't wear socks because he can't tie his shoes.
I hid those under my bed. I thought nobody was going to find them.
Corey Taylor's cum socks?
Yeah.
Understandable. Mine is Fred Durst's.
Want to trade?
Trading. It's like Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
Corey Taylor has never seen a sock. Dude, he
Does that mean he's gay?
he used Velcros or sandals.
Dude, Velcro shoes were awesome. Like,
Light up Skechers, baby.
dude, light up Heelys. That's what they should have made.
I think that they had those.
Man, that's why I never got me any in elementary
Fun
school.
fact, over at Hobby Lobby, it's still banned to wear Heelys in the store.
The fucking sign outside.
Yeah, there's a sign outside. Yeah. Like, it's literally fucking 15 years after anyone wore Heelys. And there's still a huge sign that says, do not wear Heelys in our store.
Bro, you should Heely into work one day.
That's how I actually got fired.
Oh, nice. Way to stick it to the man. I'm with it. I want to do that one day when the district manager walks in my
Doing
uniform
Christy
and
walks
everything.
in.
Oh my god. Can you imagine? Like,
Turn down your phone.
I was wondering what the noise was coming from.
The feedback is amazing.
So here's a another thing
Lars
about-
Ulrich freaks out over romaine lettuce and salad. That's actually kind of clever.
Dude, Parker said at Austin, and I commented back, hi, Parker. Parker, do you have something to add to the conversation at hand? Please be our guest.
Look at that.
Huh?
So Bodom After Midnight played 3 shows, right, back in like October, and that's all they got to play.
Okay. You
So
want me to read this? Or
Phil is looking at the set list right now.
should I read it?
Sure.
Okay, so if you're wondering what this Children of Bodom, where is this exactly? Like, does it say
It's-
the location? It was October 23rd, 2020.
Yeah, it would be at the top. It's somewhere in Finland.
Yeah, I am not about to pronounce that.
Yeah.
So first song opener, Needle 24/7. Yeah. Silent Night, Bodom After Midnight. 6 Pounder. That's a good song. Platitudes and Barren Words. Living Deadbeat, Knuckle Duster. Angels Don't Kill, Hate Me. Dead Night Warrior, Hate Breeder, Every Time I Die. Warheart, Downfall. Hate Crew, Death Toll. Are You Dead Yet? And In Your Face. That's an interesting closure, In Your Face. I figured it would be, what are some other?
Hey, we got more important questions here. Which beer is the most metal? Nathan?
Heineken.
Heineken. That's disgusting.
I don't know. I think by default, you probably gotta say like one of these metal band beers.
Oh, yeah, you should get the
So-
cans over there.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't know.
Maggie, give us the cans.
Probably Metallica.
Philip, don't be sexist towards our new director.
Fuck our new director.
Yo, toss me one. Nice.
What is your problem?
This is probably the most metal beer. It's Iron Maiden. Oh,
bitch.
or Metallica. Which
Okay,
one?
but hear me out.
Vote in the comments section.
Didn't Jeff Hanneman like really like Heineken though?
Yeah.
I'm a Corona Premier kind of person. Is that a laugh? What is that supposed to mean?
I'm trying to think.
That was Nathan's 3 weeks ago laugh.
Dude. Oh my god, Nathan 3 weeks ago. We were supposed to have a stream then, weren't we?
Yeah, things kind of took a turn for the worse.
It was a fun time.
Oh yeah.
Lots of laughter.
Some say he's still out in that Milky Way galaxy.
Puking on the toilet.
Okay, wait, but what kind of beer is
Yeah, I got
it?
you.
No, not okay.
Chuck it.
It is it's Metallica and Iron Maiden's official one.
They have official beer?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
there's
So
a
does-
few bands.
Slipknot has whiskey or something, right?
Yeah, Metallica has a whiskey. Trying to think of who else. Yo, Jake the OG joined.
Nice. He said he was gonna be asleep.
I drink straight moonshine.
Anthrax has one, I think.
Yeah, they're pale ale.
And then like all of like the old like 80s
Interception.
sound, you know, like
Guns N' Roses have a beer.
probably like
Probably what
Def
Axl was
Leppard
drinking.
has one. You know, it's like, but basically at this point, it's how can we make more money at a live show? And it's like, oh, I'm gonna go see fucking Metallica, and I'm gonna drink a Metallica beer, and somebody's gonna pay $12 a can, you know, for
It's like the kind of shit I'm getting charged.
yeah.
Yeah. They're okay. Metallica's blackened whiskey, though, that's a really cool bottle. Like, just in general. Like, not gonna lie. That was dope looking.
Just talking about the bottles.
I know what's inside that counts, but
Exactly.
exactly.
So, what were you saying about like the closer?
Oh yeah, I'm trying to think of the song. Let me go look through my playlist real quick because there's one I think it was "Are You Dead Yet?" That's the one I would think they would close with. Either that or what? What's another one?
He said, yeah.
I vote we invest in Slipknot whiskey and try it next time.
I'm down.
Everybody takes a shot.
The Loudwire.
The Louderwire.
The
Shot
Loudwire.
fest.
Yo, Louderwire drinking problem. That
So
could be our
here's-
stream.
Here's another set list. This is the last Children of Bodom set list.
Okay, so you've
The
got
final show.
Under Grass and Clover. Okay. Platitudes and Barren Woods. Okay. In Your Face. Shovel Knockout. Bodom Beach Terror. Every Time I Die. Halo of Blood. Are You Dead Yet? Blood Drunk. I Worship Chaos. Angels Don't Kill. Follow the Reaper. Dead Night Warrior. Needle 24/7. Then the encore is Hate Me. Hate Crew Death Toll. Lake Bodom. And Downfall. Okay, those are actually like that's a deeper cut set list. That's not a lot of their like more popular songs.
I'm gonna be honest, like I wasn't listening for most of that, but I'm just thinking, right? What if we got our own whiskey, the Louderwire whiskey? Somebody commented that, and it's got me thinking, like, if they can do it, why can't we?
Let's just go to the mountains somewhere and build an illegal still.
Yo,
We
Louderwire,
are in the Rocky Mountains.
Louderwire Tennessee moonshine.
I actually know a guy that knows everybody on the show Moonshiners, and that's where he gets his whiskey. It's great.
That's how you
He's
do
getting whiskey from people from the show Moonshiners.
Yeah,
Yo,
like all the dudes that are in that show. Yeah,
nice.
I'm not gonna say his name for obvious reasons, but
Dox a man on stream.
breaking news: Five Finger Death Punch found raiding Senate.
Yo, remember when they released
Bro,
that?
he'd leave because they weren't booing hard enough.
Dude, you remember when they dropped that fucking music video where they were calling everybody that wore a mask a communist?
Oh yeah, I remember
That was so funny. That was underrated.
That was an epic moment. That was bass and red pill.
Oh my god. Classic. Dude, Five Finger Death Punch, everybody that I work with fucking loves them. And I'm like, eh.
If they wrote more stuff like Got Your Six, yes, they would be a great band. But what moves?
Alas, they are not.
Yeah.
All right, so Phil,
Yeah.
here's one last set of statistics.
Okay.
This is their every song they've played live ranked in order from like most played to least played.
Good night. Needle 24/7 is down there. That's weird.
Well, another thing you have to consider is like by default the earlier stuff is going to have been played more because
that is true.
That is how it works, Nathan.
Yeah.
That is a very sound logic.
Unless they, it's like Metallica. Like probably the first album, they're like, oh, this is cool. Probably the second album, they're like, oh, let's play more of this. Probably the third album, they're like, let's play more of this. And then after a certain point, it's like,
and then Metallica
they
became.
might play one song off Kill 'Em All.
Then Metallica became not good.
Dude, I'm gonna be real. Hardwired, underrated. Anyways, Downfall. Okay, that's actually that'd be a really good opener. Now that I'm thinking about it, just the way the intro is and everything. Silent Night, Bodom Night's number 6. Number 2 is Hate Me. Number 3 is Angels Don't Kill. Number 4 is In Your Face. Number 10 is 6 Pounder. 13 is Are You Dead Yet? 17 is Bodom After Midnight.
Going through every song.
I'm just looking around at the ones I know.
So, what's the most played cover that they've done? 'Cause, I mean, that's something that a lot of people like.
There's probably some
know
covers
them
in here
for,
that there may be covers here that I just don't know.
But they done a cover of Raining Blood like everyone else? That's the real question.
It as a cover, I think.
Huh?
They don't say like a cover of whoever, and it's a cover.
I doubt that they played covers live, though, right?
I don't
Hellion.
know.
Okay, it's Hellion by Wasp.
Because I mean that's a thing. Is like if people know like, oh, they did that cover of like Kill Switch Engage. They did the cover of Holy Diver by Dio, and they close with that like every show. Because like the people that only know like one song by them, that's the song they know. They're like, oh, I've heard this before. And so that's like the song they always close with.
Yeah. So like I said, Wasp is the Hellion by Wasp is their most played cover. Their second most played cover is Somebody Put Something in My Drink by the Ramones.
Shit. That's tough, buddy.
I'm Shipping Up to Boston's number 78, so that's number 3 for them on the covers by Dropkick Murphys.
How many times have they played that, though?
Dropkick Murphys? 4.
4?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that's like one of their top songs on Spotify, too, right?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean they play it live a lot.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, people are going to know it.
Oh,
when
yeah,
they go
definitely.
See the show, you know?
Dude, they have We're Not Gonna Take It by Twisted Sister. They covered that. They covered Jump by Van Halen. I didn't know that. They covered Britney Spears?
Yeah, that's on, what's that album? Like Holiday at Lake Bodom or something?
Oh, yeah.
They've got like all of the covers they've ever done are on that.
I have to look into these guys' covers a little bit more.
Phil has lice.
They've done some weird ones, man.
Why do I have lice? I don't know.
I don't know.
Why don't you?
Why don't you have lice, bro?
I can see him doing
Start
Bon
sleeping in
Jovi, Living on a
dumpsters.
Prayer. Final Countdown by Europe. He did a cover of that. And then Umbrella by Rihanna.
Yo.
They played that once.
That's how you do it.
All right. Yeah.
I mean, I would imagine at a couple of other shows, they probably played those songs a little bit more than what they said. Just because you can't imagine like every set list they've ever played is on that, you know.
I don't know, bro. It's called setlist.fm.
Yeah, I mean, they're pretty good about getting set lists right.
Yeah, I'm just talking about like the covers and everything. Like, there's probably like they've maybe played 2 or 3 more times more than what you would think, or what they say.
Lice havers unite. Gang lice. Shit. Do we have anything else to really talk about? I mean, we have surpassed our 30-minute mark that we agreed to shorten down to.
We still have a lot of comments to go through, man.
Yeah.
Well, most of this was about lies, right?
Yeah, and most of them, like in the past, are just we've moved on from the subject, so it'd be pointless to respond to them now.
Someone said Slipknot releases cover of WAP. I'd honestly love to hear Corey Taylor sing.
Dude, sing WAP. That'd be
Kirk
bass.
Hammett thought WAP was a new WAP pedal.
Our original good post.
Dude, that was like a breakthrough post right there.
That one was. I was surprised that the Kanye one got as much traction as it did. But you know what? I'm not complaining.
No.
We gotta, real shit though, we gotta get everybody to unite under commenting on Loudwire's post to unban us.
Yeah. Stay tuned for an announcement about that. Louderwires unite.
We will raid the Loudwire HQ.
Amplified wires unite.
Remember, like, whenever all those other people that made Louderwire spin off his account made, like, Loud Wars or whatever?
Oh, yeah.
We gotta have that, but instead of fighting ourselves, we gotta unite against the common enemy.
Our loyal followers, stay tuned for an announcement. We are going to invade Loudwire HQ with Iced Earth guitarists. Average Louderwire enjoyers.
That comment got a lot of likes. I commented that one time and it got like 50 likes.
Daggone.
Yeah.
Well,
That we've had a successful stream, I feel like.
yes.
You think that we should end it here?
Okay.
Sure.
I don't know. We can go ahead and tease next week. Right?
What is next week?
Was
Will that be our Maiden Madness?
Yeah, next week. January 17th. 8 o'clock. Right here on YouTube and Instagram. We'll be talking about Iron Maiden. You probably never heard of them.
They're a local band.
So yeah, tune in next week for that. And
We'll see you then.
yeah, I guess that's it.
Yes.
Now we're gonna struggle to get everything shut off.
Oh, we got a director now. We can sit back and relax.
We'll see how well she does.
Could you make us a sandwich after you get done with that?
Oh my god. I hope that was on stream.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, here we go. Live playthrough. Oh, we're still streaming on YouTube.
Yeah, we're still live on
Do you want me to
YouTube.
download it?
Don't download it. Share it to the here. No.
Share it to IG.
Or end on YouTube. See you next week.
See ya, YouTube. Oh man, I should have